welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. The Astros enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Out! Out! 3! Out!
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there.
You're going.
And the inning is over. Astros leave one. Still no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Number
so
4.
0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Lou Gehrig. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Number 4.
Not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig.
Now
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 50 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 4 and the Astros 3.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Houston Astros with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Christy Mathewson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Raleigh Fingers hammers down the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. The Stros have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Vida Blue is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Lou
Leading up
Gehrig
for the
took
Astros,
an 0 for 4 in the
the
victory
designated
last
hitter,
night.
number 4.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times. Losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And it's fouled away. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock.
One out now in the Houston
Now
third,
batting,
and in
number
steps the
4.
Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled
There you go.
to
Come on,
first.
baby.
Gloved
You're
by
up. You're
Cabrera,
up. He's
and
out.
he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Lou
batting,
Gehrig. It's
number
been an
4.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready once again, Jimmy Fox. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Coming to the plate now,
Now
Rogers
batting,
Hornsby. He flew
number
out
0.
in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's
Now
got
batting,
a hit in 3
number
at-bats to
4.
this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly to first. On to first, and there were 2 down. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Astros with the division best 104th winner. Vida Blue earns win number 15 on the year. Victor Alcantara struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Juan Marichal turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. The Stros try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. 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 He's out. Out. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH,
leading up
Lou
for
Gehrig.
the Astros,
and you see the numbers
the
there. He's been
designated
very
hitter,
dangerous
number
at the plate,
4.
to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Booyah! Solo shot to right center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Trying to pick things up where
Now
we
batting,
left off, Lou
number
Gehrig.
4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that baby's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then...
Standing in, Lou
Now
Gehrig.
batting,
2 hits in
number
2 trips
4.
for him thus far.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and
Here,
deep
on
the
the
other
back, on the
way.
back.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Now batting,
Now to the plate,
number
Jimmy
3.
Fox. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent on
Right
the
here, on
ground
the back,
out
on the
to
back.
second. Castro in the hole. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're still in control, 7-0. Lou Gehrig will stand in again
Now
as we
batting,
flash you back to the early
number
stages
4.
of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, that ball's
Dan, with
hit
that
hard.
single, he's now
Good job.
3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe
3.
he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's
Now
working
batting.
on a 1 for
Number
3
0.
thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Ty Cobb.
The
So
batter.
far 2 for
Number
3 in this
0.
one. Gehrig over at second. Fox is over at first with 1 away.
Pick
Hit
up the ball
out
right here
toward
on the
second.
back, on the back.
Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros lead it 8-1.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Astros with their 105th win, best in the division. Walter Johnson earns win number 15 on the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Michael Fulmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. The Stros have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Lefty Grove gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well.
3, you're out. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Ted
Leading
Williams.
up for the
He'll get us
Astros,
going here in the bottom
the
half of the
designated
second.
hitter, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Well, guys, this train just keeps picking up steam as they have the chance to nab their 15th straight win. Dan Dero, this streak maybe has been the biggest news in baseball. Is it possible these guys are starting to feel the pressure of it out there at this point?
Matty V, when you're as good as this team has been all season long, they expect to win every single game. They've won games when they've had the lead. They've won games when they've had to come from behind. There isn't any game right now that this team feels it can't win, and it looks like this winning streak is going to go on for a while.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Rogers
number
Hornsby. He
0.
comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on
Come
the
on,
ground.
you can beat it, you can beat it.
To second for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in for his second
batter,
at-bat, Ted
the
Williams.
designated
a
hitter,
base hit in his first
Ted
trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been
Williams.
slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to
You can
second.
beat it. Move.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams.
Leading up
A
for the
hit in 2
Astros,
tries so far.
the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Zero.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 delivery. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next up for the Stros,
The
Ted
designated
Williams.
hitter,
He went
number
down on
9.
strikes last time up.
Ted Williams.
First offering on its way. And
Off
that
the plate,
misses ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros win for the 106th time, most in the division. Lefty Grove earns a league-high 18th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Raleigh Fingers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 48th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.